Day 2 of talking about shit you're not supposed to talk about until I get banned. You know about the Emancipation Proclamation? How it freed the slaves? Yeah. Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves, right? Abe Lincoln? Abe Lincoln freed the slaves, right? No, it was the Gullah Wars. My favorite show when I was a kid was Gullah Gullah Island. Gullah Gullah Island. I remember Binya, something like that. The goddamn Gullah Wars is where some runaway slaves teamed up with some like Native Americans, and they fought the United States military, like the Army and the Navy. They fought them. They won. They fought them and they fucking won. How did they pull that off? Is that not crazy as fuck? How did some slaves team up with some Native Americans and beat the United States military? What the fuck? I mean, it was like the Native Americans clearly had a reason to want to fight and team up and get some help to fight the military. I mean, they kind of had a little bit, some land or something that had been overtaken and stuff, and they wanted it back. So they was like, resistant. And then, the slaves obviously had reason to rise up. So they did. They did rise up, and they fought, and they fucking won. They beat them. They had artillery. Did they have training? I don't even know. Like, how in the fuck did they, what? The goddamn Gullah Wars. Look it up. Go look it the fuck up. Go look it up. So what I'm telling you is, there was a war fought on U.S. soil where they opposed the U.S. law, and they beat the U.S. They beat them. They won at the time. Technically, it's all the U.S., but at the time, it wasn't. Now it is. We're all USA. But at that time, they were opposing their law, and they beat them. They fucking won. And that resistance, there was actually a couple of wars. Like, this war wasn't like they just fought and it was just over. Like, this went on for a long time, a long fucking time on U.S. soil. I think mainly like Florida area. Shout out to Florida, man. They be getting shout out to fucking Florida, man. Gators and fucking snakes and big ass bugs, man. Shout out to fucking Florida, man. Florida, goddamn. Man, you heard of the Florida Seminoles? Yeah, those was the motherfuckers that was fighting. They teamed up with the runaway slaves and the Seminoles, and they was getting together, and they got it the fuck on, and they fucking won. And that is how they got their freedom. That resistance, they rose up and they won. I wonder why we were never taught this shit in school. Never. Have you ever heard about the Gullah Wars in school? Yeah, I've only ever heard about the